Hi, ako si Pax. Kung gusto mong mag-record ng mga kanta mo o kaya naman ay mag-upload ng high-quality covers or mag-collaborate with your friends, get your pen because here are 7 things you will need to start your own recording studio. Number 1, kailangan mo ng laptop or a computer. This will be the brain of the whole operation. Chances are, yung gamit mong PC ngayon, okay na yan. Pero to be more specific, at least an i5 processor, 4GB of RAM, at 500GB of storage. Pero alam nyo, just try it and upgrade along the way. So meron kang instrument at meron tong cable, pero paano mo ito i-connect sa laptop? Gagamit ka ba ng adapter like this? Nope, hindi yan. Ang kailangan natin ay number 2, an audio interface like this. This device has a sound card that can convert your instrument signal from analog to digital para mabasa ng computer natin. Ang interface ay may input para sa XLR at 1/4 inch plug. Most interfaces ngayon can take both instruments and microphones at the same jack, well, one at a time. Bawat input or channels ay may preamp para lakasan ang signal ng instruments nyo. So madalas may isang preamp or volume control per channel or per input. Tapos, i-connect natin yan sa PC via a USB-B or a USB-C. Kung bibili ka ng bagong interface ngayon, I suggest na piliin mo yung Type-C na yung connection dahil almost all devices are transitioning to USB Type-C. Sasaksak natin yung USB connector natin sa interface papunta sa PC. Ayan, at makikita nyo, USB-powered na madalas yung mga interface kahit itong Focusrite. And now, after pumasok ng ating signal sa computer, hindi mo yan basta-basta marirecord gamit ng random voice recorder. Kailangan natin ng software para i-link lahat ng ito. Kaya number 3, ang tawag dito ay Digital Audio Workstation or DAW or DO. Kapag bumili ka ng interface, madalas may kasamang libreng DAW yan, depende sa brand ng interface mo. Sa PreSonus, merong Studio One Artist at sa Focusrite naman, merong Ableton Live Lite. At yung mga light software na yan ay hindi full-featured pero enough na to para i-jumpstart yung home recording adventure ninyo. Pero if you really want to invest sa DAW, pwede kang bumili ng full version at maraming effects at plugins na kasama yon para padaliin ang buhay mo as a producer. So the way this works is, we will run our instrument through a cable papunta sa one of our channels, say dito channel 1, tapos from our DAW, i-recognize natin yung channel 1, ililink natin, here, nakikita nyo, and binabasa na ng ating computer yung signal ng ating instrument. Pero teka, paano natin maririnig yung tinutugtog natin? Siyempre hindi naman magandang sa laptop speakers natin yung papakinggan. Kaya kailangan natin ng number 4, headphones. Halos lahat ng audio interface today ay meron ng headphone out for monitoring. This is where you will hear all of your tracks playing together or what we call the mix. Sa headphones, there are 2 basic types, open back and close back. And there's also what we call a semi-open back, which is in between the two. Isang magandang example ng close back headphones ay itong Audio-Technica M50X. This is perfect for tracking kasi hindi nabibleed ang sound palabas. So kung vocals ang nire-record mo, hindi mapipick up ng mic mo yung tunog ng headphones. Kasi medyo isolated ang seal nito, kaya hindi mo maririnig masyado ang surroundings. At the same time, hindi rin nila maririnig kung anong pinapakinggan mo. Which is not super recommended naman kapag tinitimpla mo yung mix mo or what we call mixing. Kaya dito naman nagsashine ang mga semi-open back at open back katulad ditong HD7 ng PreSonus. Open back is better for mixing dahil naririnig mo naman ang surroundings mo. Pero dapat nasa tahimik na lugar ka. And if you have the extra budget pa talaga, here's number 5. And this is what I highly suggest. Monitor speakers. Maybe not now, pero it's something worth investing in the future. Basically, these are dedicated speakers for mixing and mastering, and they have a neutral sound, meaning hindi boosted yung bass or excited yung highs. Basically, hindi siya designed to sound good but to sound honest. Does that make sense? At hindi lang ito for recording because you can use this too for practicing. Kasi alam nyo yung headphones, nakakapagod talaga siyang gamitin pag matagal, and it increases the risk of ear damage. The only thing you need to consider sa monitors ay space at kung mabait yung kapitbahay nyo. Joke lang, pero totoo yun. Pero kasi ang recommended volume pag ginagamit mo ang monitor speakers ay 85 SPL. Hindi yun ganun kalakas, pero kung manipis yung iyong walls or like wala kang sariling kwarto, medyo malakas yun. For most people, 5-inch speaker is enough. Ako, I use my Adam T5V as my main monitors. And meron din akong PreSonus Eris 3.5 as my second reference. And guys, I highly recommend this lalo na kung tight budget ka. And syempre, to connect the monitors to your interface, pati na rin yung mga instruments ninyo, you'll need cables. Either XLR to 1/4 inch or mas kilala bilang PL or PL to PL. So makikita nyo, itong interface na to ay merong main out. Para yan sa monitor speakers. So, isa para sa left, isa para sa right. So, sample natin. Say, this is the right channel. Tapos, my Adam Audio uses XLR for its input. At kailangan niya ng sariling power. There, now it's working. At ganun din sa kabilang speaker. Cable length naman for a studio setup, I advise na bilhin ninyo yung shortest possible na cable dahil it will give you the most signal strength. Kasi habang humahaba ang cables, we lose some of that fidelity due to wire resistance. Physics. Now, I suggest buying cables around 1.5 to 2 meters para workable naman. Kasi pag sobrang ikli, baka naman kung malaki yung place mo, hindi umabot. So, sukatin mo muna kahit gamit mo lang ay medida. And lastly, a microphone. You may or may not need this yet, pero let me run this quickly. There are two types of microphone, a dynamic mic and a condenser mic. Dynamic mics are good for loud instruments like amplifiers, acoustic guitars, rock vocals, actually any instrument. Pero kailangan malapit na malapit yung source because it has low sensitivity. Hello, diba? Humihina, lumalakas, diba? Pero ang dynamic mic, ang kagandahan nito ay gagana siya agad kapag ginamit mo sa interface. Versus sa condenser, ayos ba yung tunog? Na kailangan ng extra power na 48 volts o yun yung tinatawag na phantom power. At tandaan nyo to ha, you will always need an XLR to XLR cable para sa condenser mics. So sa interface na ito, may knob yan. Ito, 48 volts. Click. At gagana na to. Kung hindi naka-engage yung 48 volts na power, hindi ito magka-capture ng signal. Always remember that. Condenser mics have wider reach in terms of space. Hello? But it has tendency to capture background noise kasi mataas ang sensitivity nito. Alright, ngayon oras na para ipakita ko sa inyo kung paano gumagana ang lahat. Okay, so let's plug in everything. Tapos buksan natin ang digital audio workstation. Ito ang Reaper at libre ito. The first step is to change the audio system to ASIO and link the interface sa DAW. There, as you can see, I'll select Focusrite. After that, we're actually good to go. Now, just press right click here, then create a new track. Pangalanan natin, say guitar. Tapos, click this arm button at makikita nyo, may nag-appear dito where we can select input. This is where we'll link naman yung channel na pinagsaksakan natin ng instrument. So, I plugged my guitar sa input 1, so I'll choose input 1 here. Now, you can see it's speaking. So, naalala nyo yung volume or preamp knob sa interface? Kailangan natin yung babaan para hindi mag-clip yung signal. Anyway, this workflow is similar din sa ibang DAW. And then, we hit record. And to add more tracks or layers, uulitin lang natin lahat ng ginawa natin kanina. Now let's invite my friends for a collab. And sa collab, we just have to ask them for their waveform files which they can send naman online. Tapos, download natin. And we will load it to one of our tracks. And we're good. And hindi ako marunong gumawa ng sarili kong beats. So let's invite a friend. Sa next episode, ang pag-uusapan na natin ay kung paano mag-record ng electric guitar gamit ang mic at amp, gamit ang plugins at gamit ang effects pedals ninyo. Kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito, please please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Click mo na rin ang notif bell icon para parati kang updated sa videos ko. Ako si Pax, hanggang sa muli, tugtog lang!